Jesus, peace be upon him, said, I treated the leper and the blind man, and I cured them both. Then I treated the fool, and he made me despair. Silence is the best reply to the fool. In reflecting on these sayings, we're also reminded of the Quranic verse that the true servants of the Most Compassionate are the ones who walk on the earth humbly, and when the ignorant address them, they respond with salam. What are the circumstances where it's not worth it to argue? What about the circumstances where you should argue? Give it some thought. Whenever the hour was mentioned in the presence of Jesus, peace be upon him, he would cry out and say, it is not fitting that the Son of Mary should remain silent when the hour is mentioned in his presence. Jesus, peace be upon him, also said, every man slain shall be avenged on the day of judgment, except the man slain by the world, which shall avenge itself against him. What does it mean to be slain by the world? How does a sense of ultimate judgment by God affect your mindset and your actions? What are some of the similar teachings of the Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him? Jesus, peace be upon him, asked, O God, who is the most honorable of men? God replied, the one who, when he is alone, knows that I am with him. He respects my majesty so much that he would not want me to witness his sins. Ihsan, described in a hadith of the Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, is to worship God as though you see him, and even though you don't see him, you know that he sees you. How does one build sincerity or ikhlas in their worship and actions? Jesus, peace be upon him, was worried about people focusing on the faults of others. One day he and his disciples passed by a dog's carcass. The disciples said, how foul is his stench? It smells terrible. And Jesus, peace be upon him, instead replied, how white and perfect are his teeth. He gives this response to teach his disciples a lesson about slander. You can make an observation about a person that is factually correct, but it's harmful. So ask yourself, why are you saying what you're saying? Is it for something necessary, like figuring out if you want to do business together? Or is it just to point out the negatives of a person, to form judgments and backbite? The Qur'an states, do not backbite one another. Would any of you like to eat the flesh of your dead brother? You would detest it. Jesus asked a man what he was doing, and he said, I'm dedicating myself to God in worship. He said, who's taking care of you? And the man replied, my brother. Jesus said, your brother is more devoted to God than you are. Similarly, the Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, has said that no one ever ate better food than what he earned through his own hands. Worship is extremely important. The Qur'an is constantly reminding us to worship, but how should we look at our obligations to worship and to serve more broadly?
There are many sayings of Prophet Jesus in the Islamic tradition. We share these with you in the spirit of a new UPF film in the fundraising phase, Son of Mary, about Islam's understanding of Jesus. This docudrama style film aims to present his amazing life and times, based on the Qur'an and research by scholars. God willing, this film can inspire billions and foster a new era of interfaith understanding for the common good. We can't do it without you. Please give today.